What if the real story of empires isn't about kings or wars, but about money? Not the battles you read about in textbooks, but the silent movement of gold, trade routes, and debt. Welcome to Wealth Grid Hub, where we uncover the hidden architecture of wealth and power. If you want to understand how the world truly works, subscribe now, because this is the story they rarely tell. Every empire begins with ambition, but ambition alone doesn't build dominance. Capital does. Take the Roman Empire. Its legions conquered territories, yes, but it was taxation, tribute, and control of silver mines that sustained expansion. When Rome debased its currency to fund endless wars, inflation surged, confidence collapsed. The empire didn't fall in a day. It financially decayed from within. Centuries later, the Spanish Empire struck gold and silver in the Americas. Shipments flooded Europe. For a moment, Spain became the richest power on earth. But sudden wealth triggered inflation across the continent. Prices soared. Productivity stagnated. Easy money weakened discipline. And slowly, Spain declined. The pattern repeats. The British Empire didn't just rule seas, and it controlled global trade finance. London became the center of credit, insurance, and capital flows. Sterling dominance wasn't just political power. It was monetary power, and when debt burdens from 2 world wars mounted, financial supremacy shifted. Empires rarely collapse because of a single invasion. They collapse when their financial foundations fracture, when debt grows faster than productivity, and when currency loses credibility. When elites protect power instead of stability, the invisible structure holding the empire together begins to crack. And today, global markets move trillions in seconds. Central banks influence interest rates, liquidity, and credit cycles. Nations compete not just with weapons, but with sanctions, trade controls, and currency systems. The battlefield evolved. The war for wealth did not. The untold story of wealth, power, and empire is simple. Control money, control credit, control the narrative, control history. At Wealth Grid Hub, we connect these historical patterns to today's global system, because the next shift in power won't be announced with trumpets. It will begin quietly in the financial system.